All right, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, I want to say
Kal Halal Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Ruach Kadash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the elect, pushing this word in truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. So in this video, we're going to entitle this video, Be as though as you have none, okay? And the first scripture we're going to get is 1 Corinthians 7:35.
First Corinthians 7:35. And this I speak for your own profit, not that I may cast a snare upon you, but for that which is comely, okay,
Yeah, calmly, yeah.
okay, and that ye may attend upon the Lord without distraction.
Okay, so before Paul goes into what he was going to say, he pre-framed the message to say he's not saying this to cast a snare or to basically make your life any more difficult, right? Because what he's about to say is something that's natural for men, right? But it's for our profit, so it's for the betterment of ourselves while being in this truth, which is something that you shouldn't turn up, right? Pass up. Go ahead.
But if any man think but if any man think that he behaveth himself uncomely toward his virgin, if she pass the flower of her age, and need so require, let him do what he will. He sinneth not, let them marry. Keep going.
Yeah, what verse is that?
That was 36.
Okay, go 37.
37. Nevertheless, he that standeth steadfast in his heart, having no necessity, but hath power over his own will, and hath so decreed in his heart that he will keep his virgin, doeth well.
That's right. So, there's some brothers in this truth. Get 1 Corinthians 7:29. There's some brothers in this truth who, you know what? Some of you brothers in this truth, is just your lot not to have a woman when you're in this truth. And that's not for your, like Paul said, it's not to cast a snare on you or anything like that, but it's because you have greater responsibility, right? Obviously, this is your lot because whatever you're doing requires all your focus. And it might not even be your lot, but it might be a time in a season where you're catching all hell because you haven't been with a woman for however long. These things these things happen to remind us that in the end of the day, the most important thing is this truth. That's what it comes down to. It's to remind you because, when in this society, in this kingdom, Esau's kingdom, nothing here lasts forever. Whether that be a good time with a woman, whether it be actually just being with a woman, making money, winning the lottery, or whatever it is, anything that's good doesn't last forever in this kingdom. So you're that alone should get you in the mind frame of just being focused on the truth, because the only thing good in this kingdom that lasts forever is the truth. So if that's the logic, then you might as well just focus on that. So anytime you're stripped of anything, it's to keep you focused, right? Read that last verse one more time. I think it was 37.
Sure.
Oh, you're at 1 Corinthians now, right?
Yeah.
7:37.
Yes. It was actually...
Was it...
it was 37.
Yeah, go ahead, reread that.
Nevertheless, he that standeth steadfast in his heart, have no necessity, or hath power over his own will, and hath so decreed in his heart that he will keep his virgin, doeth well.
So that was just in his mind, right? In his lot, keeping his heart. Now jump back to the 29th verse.
Okay. But this I say, brethren, the time is short.
The time is short. This time is short. The times we're living in are short, right? Go ahead.
It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none.
Okay, so if you do have a woman in this truth, you're supposed to be as if you don't have a woman in this truth. So your level of focus towards the scriptures should not vary whether you're with a woman or without a woman. You know what I mean? So really, that just tells you women in general are just more of a burden. If
Same thing as everything else.
Exactly, same thing as everything else. right? And because if you're supposed to, if you have a woman, you're supposed to be as if you don't have a woman. So then when you don't have a woman, it's the same thing. So you might as well not have a woman.
Yeah.
That's just what it comes down to. But you know what? Different spirits, right? And different lots. It happens when it happens. But when it does, be aware that this is just a burden. This is going to be more of a burden than a blessing. Because it's all, at the end of the day, this is about the truth. See, that's why it's important to look at everything spiritually, because the truth is in the spirit. It's not in the carnal. It's not in the flesh. So, you know, if you're gonna add more burdens to yourself, then you might as well look at things spiritually.
Yeah,
You know
I was
what I mean?
just gonna say that.
Okay, go on.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, because that's just how it goes. You would think you would want to do that, right? That's what you would want for yourself. So, read that one more time.
But this I say, brethren,
Mm-hmm.
the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none.
That's right. Now go to Matthew 6:24.
Matthew 6:24.
Yeah.
No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one
Mm-hmm.
and love the other,
That's right.
or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve Yahweh and Mammon.
Mm-hmm. That's right. So you can't. You basically, it's straightforward, man. You can't serve two masters. Your focus has to be towards one or the other. You got people in the world where their focus is on themselves. They're lovers of themselves and they serve themselves, or they actually serve these celebrities and these idols, right? And these celebrities serve these idols. That's why they can't just get this truth, because they don't serve the Most High. You know, that's just how it is. But we, being in this truth, we serve the Most High. So, you know, don't put a stumbling block before yourself and hesitate when the time comes to cut things off that are carnal. Cut them off. Don't think twice about it, because you know this is all for the truth. It's all for the glory of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And Lord willing, we can be partakers of that glory. You know, being of the elect. That's all it's about. So anything carnal that needs to be cut off, don't hesitate. You know?
Yeah, you die.
Yeah, exactly. You know? Go ahead.
Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life,
Mm-hmm.
what ye shall eat, or what ye shall drink,
Mm-hmm.
nor yet for your body, what ye shall put on.
That's right.
Is not the life more than meat, and the body than raiment?
That's right. So anyways, that was the point on that. I didn't want to go anywhere deeper than that. It makes this pretty short and simple, straight to the point. But the point is, man, you know, of this video is to focus your mind frame. You know, focus your mentality and focus it towards things that are spiritual. You know, constantly look to revise or improve your system that you have every day to make yourselves more spiritual. Because you should have a plan every day. You should go through a routine of some sort every day that's constantly feeding your spirit. Because if you don't have that yet now, okay, well, you got to start doing that. But, you know, like I said, the point of the video is to stay focused, right? No matter what you are given in the flesh. So with that, we're going to close. We're going to say, Kal Hala Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai B'Shem Rekal Kadash. Double honors for the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And salutations for the elect, pushing this word in truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth, and death and destruction to his wicked kingdom. Shalom.
Shalom.